prank gone terribly wrong. My friend's grandma told me a story yesterday that's haunted me ever since. It happened a long time ago, back in a time when weddings were simpler and word of mouth was all people had. A distant relative of hers, a young bride-to-be, was about to get married in a nearby temple. The preparations were in full swing, and family members were already on their way to the venue. But for reasons no one fully understands, the bride decided to play a prank. She told a child from the family that she was going to hide, just to scare everyone and to make them think that she had eloped. She found a spot to hide and vanished from sight, waiting for the commotion to unfold. True to her plan, panic set in quickly. People searched every corner of the house and nearby areas, calling out her name, trying to make sense of her sudden disappearance. The tension between both families began to rise. Eventually, the little child she had confided in spoke up, saying she hadn't run away but was hiding and it was all a game. Relieved but still anxious, the family resumed their search with renewed energy. But they couldn't find her. The bride was simply gone. The groom's family, unable to take the embarrassment and confusion any longer, assumed the child had been deceived, and that the bride had used the child as a cover to elope and called off the wedding on the spot. They left in anger. The bride's family, though devastated, didn't stop looking. Days passed. Weeks, maybe. Time dulled the panic, but didn't erase it. Eventually, the family decided to vacate the house and move on. As they packed their belongings, the bride's brother began clearing out the rarely used storeroom, a damp, forgotten place no one had entered in a long time. That's when he noticed a foul, lingering odor. Curious and unsettled, he dug deeper, moving furniture and boxes until he uncovered something. Horrifying, his sister's body. No one could say for sure what had happened, but the theory was that she had gone into that storeroom to hide, climbed onto some furniture, and lost her balance. Heavy objects had toppled over onto her. Trapped and muffled by the thick iron door and the clutter, her cries went unheard. She may have been entangled in some sofa springs that tore her clothing and held her in place. To this day, no one really knows what exactly happened in that room. My friend's grandma shared this story with a matter-of-fact seriousness, and before I could ask anything more, she simply walked off to take her medication. I told my friend about it later, half expecting her to dismiss it, but all she said was that she has no idea. And her family is known for pulling things like this, lol. I was so disturbed after hearing this, and if this is true, I'm feeling super sorry for her and I'm never pulling off any pranks.